Hey, Shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachat, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shabbat Chinak, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachat, Quadash. And I'm going to name this video, Every Moment We Fight. Okay, every moment we fight. Um, just been thinking about this for a while, and really we go through battles daily. You know, even you in your you sleep, you battling. Okay, you might have a night terror, or you're not getting enough sleep. You wake up still exhausted. Okay, which there's a couple of herbs that you can actually try for exhaustion. This is not medical advice, but I would do maca. You could do up to 3 tablespoons daily. Start off small. Siberian ginseng. What's it called? Erythritol. An ounce daily. That could be a little too stimulating for some people. So just start off slowly with that one. And those are non-caffeinated. You can do American ginseng or even Chinese or Korean ginseng would be a little bit more stimulating. But one of my favorite, astragalus root. So try that 1 ounce daily. You take 1 ounce of the root and you decoct it. So you simmer it for about 30 minutes and then you let it steep for 1 hour and then you divide that into 3 doses. You drink that. That's a really good remedy for exhaustion. But speaking about that's physical exhaustion, which we're physically tired as well. Let me bring out one scripture in Daniel, how he would wear out the saints of the Most High. So how do you spell that? Wear out. It's in Daniel. Let me see if I can just pull it up. The powers that be, Esau, Edom. Right, yeah, there we go. Through this wicked, evil kingdom, the oppression, we're being worn out. Is this this might not be it. Let me just search it. It escapes me. I believe it's in Daniel. It has to be in Daniel. Right. Okay. Daniel 7:25. Okay. Yep. I was there. Yeah. So we're physically worn down. Mentally worn down. We have these so-called jobs, which is nothing but modern slavery. We have slave wages. All right. Our bodies are weak. Okay, and then we're eating fake foods. Right. Our food is defiled. Mental issues, marriageable issues. Your children might get sick. That worries you. So there's all these outside stressors. Okay, this is Daniel 7:25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High. This is Esau, Edom, the powers. Okay, the spiritual wickedness in high places, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. Let's see what this word "wear out." If that's 2 words or 1 word. Yep, 1 word. Bala. To wear away, wear out, to harass constantly. See, we're being harassed constantly through unrighteous decrees, through allowing abominations to roam around the earth, through the destruction of the earth. Right, Revelation 11 and 18. The Most High is going to destroy them which destroy the earth, and our physical bodies come out of the earth. So when the earth is destroyed, the water, the air, the trees, the animals, life in general, that affects us. Okay, you not being able to rest, that affects you. Okay, you in your house and you're constantly getting hit by your Wi-Fi, that affects you. You might not think it's, oh man, I'm getting anxiety. Turn your Wi-Fi off at night. But we can't escape it regardless. Regardless if you do that or not, we can't escape none of these things. We're constantly being harassed. Okay, and as we're constantly being harassed, Satan is picking at our faith, and that's where the fight is. Okay, and it's every moment. It's not a time that goes by where you're not fighting. Okay. No, that's a good definition to harass constantly. Okay, and that's what Esau Edom is doing now. What about inflation? That's harassing you. Every time you go to the pump, the gas is higher. That and your wages are not getting higher. Okay, so that's harassment. Okay, rice, beans, meat. Okay, a pack of chicken used to be this much. Now it's this much. Okay, you know, one bill after another. That's all harass. Well, the bill collector will actually call your phone and harass you, or you have them scam calls, harassment. Well, even your spam email, that's all harassment. Okay, as well as the heathen nations over us. Okay, Esau out in the forefront, pushing these wicked decrees. That's all harassment to a righteous soul, right? Just a lot vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, meaning the filthy conversation, the filthy deeds. So just our very eyes looking and seeing these deeds, that's harassment. All right, because we can't pronounce judgment, right? And to think to change times and laws, and he's done that. He's actually changed times. You got leap years, okay? You got he got daylight saving time, right? You know, we'll move one hour ahead, 1 hour back. Do you know when he does that? The very next day when he moves, I believe when he moves it back in the fall, there's a increase of traffic deaths and traffic crashes. There's like a spike in deaths because you're messing up people's cycles. You're messing up the Heradian cycles. I pronounce it wrong, but it is a cycle that our body is programmed to in the earth. But the whole earth is all messed up. It's was it Isaiah 29, the changing of things upside down, the turning of things upside down, right? So he has changed times. He has changed laws. The laws of marriage is all messed up. The laws between man and woman are all messed up, between man and child. Okay, you know, people can get over on you and scam you and get off. Okay, correct judgment that never goes forth. Okay, you can marry You can marry a dog if you want to. You can become a dog. Okay, it was that Asian. It was an Asian gentleman, if you can call him that. It went viral. Basically, he spent like 100,000, 200,000, whatever it may be, 250,000 to change himself into a dog, and that got recognition. Well, look at our people that Esau is, Sukiyana and was Sexy Red and Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne's and Lil Baby, all these degenerates that he pushes. You know, he pushes out in you know, in the world, in the forefront. You know, all the famous people, all the famous, and they're complete degenerates doing all type of wickedness, all type of evil. But Esau, he'll give them billions of dollars to do that. But here, you'll be a hard-working person, okay, and you can barely get by. The only way for you to, you know, get up in this world is to become a demon. All right, so that's vexing. That's a direct attack on our spirits. Okay, your neighbor cooking pork, you know, you subject to that. You subject to the smell of pork. Okay, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, you can hear your neighbors next door arguing, whatever it may be, and they shall be given into his hand unto a time and times and a dividing of times, and we're in that. This is a time right now. Okay, that what is it? Small season or short season? I forget exactly how the scriptures say. The little season that Esau Edom was given, the power on the earth. The Most High gave Esau Edom power, and he gave us into his hands, and he believes that we're his, right? That's why he's getting ready to try to micro C hip everybody. Let me go to the point on that. It's either Ezekiel. Let me see. Yep. Ezekiel 35:10, because thou hast said these two nations. You got to start up, but I'm just going to go to the point. Because thou hast said these two nations and these two countries shall be mine. That's us. Okay, the southern and the northern kingdom. Okay, now that we've been enlightened with this knowledge, this truth, there's a whole host of demons, like another set. There's a whole host of powerful demons that come at us. Because we still got to handle things, with the children. You still gotta, go to work. You still, clean up the house. You still, you still gotta put gas. You still gotta do shit. On top of you have to also be diligent in this truth, and fight through all the different pitfalls. Okay, so it's definitely a fight. You have these Christians. Oh, it's a spiritual battle. What do you mean? You don't even know that the Most High controls Satan. you don't even know that you're actually being influenced by Satan. Complete reprobates. But see, we have that knowledge, so we can identify those spirits, right? Try the spirit if they be of the Most High. So we're constantly. What does that mean? Trying, testing. You're constantly in a battle. Okay, it's a constant fight. Okay, you can't allow your guard to go down. Okay, the scriptures talk about being vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion. So he's as a roaring lion, and it's all type of wicked, evil, demonic spirits out there. That's just, these people have become demons. The demons that are inside them, they just manifest now. They just became the demon. They just let the demon in. Okay. It says, but thou hast said, this is Esau, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it. Whereas the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, was there, right? Because we're the Lord's people. But Esau, he has it in his mind to, make us his possession through artificial implantation. And we already know what it is, the charagma. Okay, the MOTB, which he's going to fail, but nevertheless, we're still being vexed by his plans. Okay, as far as this society that he has set up. Okay, we are the losing tail, especially when you're pushing out a righteous vibration, right? Let's go to Ecclesiasticus. This is 33 and 14. It says, good is set against evil. So there's an actual battle between good and evil. Who is good and who is evil? Well, Jacob is good. Jacob was created to be good. Now, not all Jacob is good right now. Okay, we're only speaking about the elect of Jacob, the remnant. So good is set against evil. So we're actually against evil. Means to be in contrary, means to be in battle with evil. Okay, there's evil all around us. Okay, trying to influence our minds and our loved ones around us, everybody. Okay, not only you got to worry about, damn, my son gonna be a sodomite. At this point, you like, hey man, it is what it. At this point in the game, you say it is what it is. You just gotta keep pushing on. And life against death, right? The correct way, which is this truth, this knowledge. Okay, how to truly live on the earth, even in a demonic world, right? So that path of life, the straight gate, is you know it's offered unto us, right? But then you have the broad way, the broad gate, okay, which, hey, you see everybody is walking that path, and they're looking at you like, what's wrong with you? Why don't you want to come over with us? Okay, you gotta, you'll be happy. You see these wicked people. They be happy. They can eat whatever foods they want. They can do it. I'm like, God damn, this dude eat. This nigga eat clams every day, and he's healthy. He running a 4-4. He doing marathons. Okay, but they're being held up by them demons. So is the godly against the sinner. See, so we're in direct battle with evil. Just these words that we speak are in total. They're contrary. They're contrary to this system. They're contrary to these people in the way that they carry on in their lives. That's why they can't stand before the Lord, stand before these words. Okay, the Lord's word is as fire and as a hammer. Okay. So what do they want to do from the wicked elite on down? They want to take this off the earth. So they're going to actually come at us, and the sinner against the godly. So you see that there's a battle there. Okay. So look upon all the works of the Most High. Okay. When you look at all the works, and there are two and two, one against another. So that's how it is. One is set against another, even within the body. Okay. Esau will tell you potassium pulls from sodium. So they're contrary minerals that work off each other. So you have to have a balance of both in order for the whole body to work correctly. So here it is, you taking a petrochemical potassium supplement. All right, but you're imbalanced with sodium. Just for example, or you got hot and cold, or you have male and female. Now that's a big controversy. What's a woman? Come on. What kind of world do we live in? But this is the world we live in. A complete demonic cesspool. 1 second. Okay, that's just the reality, and that vexes us. And pretty much these spirits that are just running around through the earth, they're trying to get inside us. They're trying to influence us. Okay, that's why we have to keep our shield up. We got to keep that armor on. Okay, it's a battle every moment. The moment you let your guard down, Satan's right there. He don't get tired. Okay. Now like I said, we can get physically tired, but we out of spirit. Okay, the spirit. Well, let's get that John. The spirit quickeneth. John 6. That's why our prayer is with paramount, as they say. Is it 63? Right. John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickeneth. So let's look at this word quickeneth. We know what it is, but let's just go into it again. Right? To produce alive. Let's get the Greek.
Strong's G 2227. Zoa poieo. Zoa poieo.
So you heard that. To produce alive. Okay? To cause to live, make alive, give life. By spiritual power, to arouse and invigorate. Right. We can call on Yahweh Shai to arouse and invigorate our spirit. Okay. To restore life. And this is what this word does. It restores our life. Because, several brothers did videos on the whole the TikTok rants, where people on TikTok are complaining, damn near at the verge of suicide. Okay, how rent is too high, how food prices is too high, how inflation is too high, How it looks like they're never going to be able to buy a house. How they can't move out of their parents' house because things are too expensive. Dating is all messed up. Men are complaining because they want a wife, and the wife, she's just gonna leave. So everybody has a complaint. Well, one of my favorite chapters, Isaiah the 24th chapter, the haughty people of the earth do languish. That word languish in the Hebrew is amal, which means to grow weak, to tire. Okay, but again, we do get tired physically, but we have the spirit. It's the spirit that what it produces, to produce alive, okay, or to increase of life, okay, or to arouse and invigorate, okay, to increase of life, thus of physical life. So the spirit actually gives us physical life as well, right? Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. Okay. So we have the direct connection with Yahweh Shema Shai to give us life. Okay, which is that straight gate, which is his knowledge, his truth, the understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai and what he wants on the earth, and what he's getting ready to do too. All right, we live in hope. These people, they actually have no hope. Give me another second. All right, they don't have any hope. That's how they moving around the earth with no hope. YOLO. You only live once. Okay. Of the spirit quickening, as respects the spirit endued with new and greater powers of life. And the Most High is going to renew our spirit even on a higher level. Okay, those that wait upon the Lord. Let's get that after this. John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. See, the flesh, you taking herbs, you doing which okay. Well, the scriptures do say bodily exercise profited a little, but in the grand scheme of things, that shit don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Okay, the fear of the Lord. Okay, the faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, that's what matters. Okay, the spirit. Okay, because we're actually spiritual beings. We just have a body of flesh, and the flesh is corrupted. You got heavy metals, you got pesticides in your body, you got parasites. Okay, you wonder why you can't think straight. You got parasites. Okay. All right, and there's certain things you could do. You go on a parasite, but it's going to be a battle. You battling with your health. You got a lot of brothers that battle daily with their health. They feel like shit. Other brothers, they have, they get attacked by demons a lot. Some brothers, they deal with self-esteem issues. We are messed up people. That's why we need Yahweh Shai. But it's a constant fight. It's a fight every moment. What can you do? You just gonna put put your hands down. Now I have this right here. I'm not sure if I showed this. I believe I might have. But this is the depiction just of a fight. You got, I think this is Vander and Mike Tyson. But that battle. Okay, it's that battle, and Paul likened the battle onto he watched boxing. He was back during the Roman Empire. Okay, that's why a lot of boxers, they're a lot of them are, they're into the Bible. Like he got Philippians down here 4 and 13 or something like that, where I could do all things through Yahweh Shai who strengthens me. I'm pretty sure that's what the scripture is. Okay, but let's go to Isaiah. It's either 40 or 41, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check 40 first. I just kind of want to go to the point. Okay, yep. Right. Isaiah 40 and 28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard that the everlasting power, the Lord, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is he weary. There is no searching of his understanding. So we have a God that doesn't faint. He's always there. He's all encompassing. Okay. He's omnipotent. He's in everywhere at all places, beholding the good and the evil, controlling the good and the evil. How about that? And he doesn't get tired. He doesn't need to sleep. Doesn't need to eat. He doesn't get faint. He doesn't get weary. So, oh, this is too much. We get like that. Well, you be like, oh my God, this is just too much. You know, I'm like, how much longer? Okay, and that's what we're our spirit is crying out to Yahweh Shemal Shai. How much longer? Well, Isaiah 62:6, right? Give him no rest. Right? Verse 29, he giveth power to the faint, right? And we're the faint. We're the saints, and Esau's wearing us down. All right, beating us down. All right, he's shooting us with sound weapons. With this nigga shooting people with laser beams. He got all type of psyops every 5 seconds. Okay, nigga putting shit in your water. He dropping chemicals on you. This nigga, we in a battle. Okay, we in a battle. We're in a fight. All for us to, he wants us, and this is what he wants the population. He wants them to be so finished, so done that they just want to accept his MOTB. That's literally what he's doing. He's making the earth a living hell so he can come in with the salvation, which is a subdermal device, okay, or a subcranial device, a brain chip. You're dealing with depression, you're dealing with anxiety, you want to kill yourself, you're in pain, this and that. Well, let me just put this inside your body. It's going to help you. Look, it's going to make you walk. It's going to make you feel good. You ain't got to worry about nothing no more. That's what he wants. Okay, you don't even have to worry. Don't worry about an ID. Don't worry about your wallet. Don't worry about your keys. Okay, don't even worry about what you're going to live. We're going to give you a little pod. Okay, you got your free internet. We'll know who's online. So everybody's going to have a charagma in them, so we can stop child trafficking. So everything's going to be all right. Heaven on earth. That's how he's going. That's how he's painted. He's trying to paint the picture. Meanwhile, he's the one that's causing all the chaos. But see, Yahweh Shemal Shai, he sees you. None of these other. Where's all these other gods? Where's all these other gods promising to destroy evil on the earth? Promising the people, because this is not the way to live. This is literally hell, especially here in Babylon. But through the hegemony of America, they went around and destroyed the whole earth. They're oppressing everybody. The French is oppressing African nations, the UK, same. It's all of them. Germans, they all oppressing. Okay, and the only way for you to get a little piece of the pie, if you can call it that, is to be a complete demon and bow down and worship Satan. Even if you don't know that that's what you're doing, whether you trying to get the bag, that's worshiping Satan. You trying to get the bag. That's Satanism. Okay, it's mammon. You worshiping mammon. Okay, you made mammon your God. And you know what? You'll do anything for that money. He giveth power to the faint. So the Lord he gives us power now, and he's going to increase that power. And to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. See, we are those that are faint and have no might. What power do we have? Okay, you don't even have power over your own household. Your woman curse you out. Your children curse you out. Well, I seen it was on Vlad, right? Vlad TV, Little Boozy. One of his daughters, Little Boozy daughters, called him a bitch ass nigga. and he took the car that he bought. He just bought her a brand new 2023 AMG Mercedes. Brand new 2023 AMG Mercedes. Okay. And the story is that she conspired with her mother to try to put him on child support. and some have where she call him a bitch ass nigga. So we're definitely not in our power. He could all he could do is get the car repoed. That's all he could do. Okay. Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fail or utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Right. So we have to wait upon Yahweh Shai because he gonna come, and he gives us strength now to continue. But even more so when everybody's gonna be finished out here. Okay, during the time of famine, during the time of dearth, during the time of great confusion, the Most High is gonna renew our strength. He's gonna quicken our strength. Look at this word renew. Okay, and that goes also into the powers. Okay. Khalap. To show newness. That's pretty much to grow up. Go on forward. I'm down here in the Strong's definition. To alter, to change, to renew, to sprout, to show newness, right? Change for better, renew. So the Most High, he's going to change us for the better. Okay? But we have to wait upon Yah Bashem Yahushai. Okay? Even all the way into, well, the scriptures say the righteous shall scarcely be saved. So while the young men and the youths are fainting and weary, those that wait upon the Lord, right, shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Yeah, that's the power. So the Lord is going eventually he's going to send those powers on the earth. Okay, to his men to renew his men's strength. Okay, to give us that invigorating power. Okay, to continue in the battle. The battle's almost over. We're not going to have to battle. There will be no more battle in the kingdom of heaven. The battle will be won. Right? That's why the elect are gonna have those crowns, right? When you go on we're like in a long military campaign, a long endless. Is like we know we almost done, but it's there's still gonna be some casualties. There's still gonna be some unknowns, right? But we know through the book, through the prophecies that those that wait upon the Lord, hey, that's the elect. He that endureth unto the end. Okay, so let me just hit this. I was going to go into 1 Corinthians 9, but let me just hit this. Ephesians 6 and 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. Right, be strong. The Lord told a couple prophets to gird up thy loins. Right, gird up thy loins like a man. Right, the Most High is dealing with the man. Okay, the man of the household is supposed to give strength. He's supposed to be the pillar. And who's our pillar? Yahweh Shai. Okay? And through Paul, Yahweh Shai is speaking and telling us, brethren, to what? To be strong in the Lord. Not in this world, not strong in jujitsu, the rear naked choke, and you can do side mount, and you can do the guillotine and you can ankle lock, and you could pop somebody's shoulder out of the socket and all that, or you a boxer, you a Mike Tyson, right? Well, he had his prime, right? He had his peak, and then what happened? Right? He had his peak. Well, he lost against Evander twice, but he was on top of the world, right? And then it all crashed. Now what is he doing? He's on podcast, is eating a handful of mushrooms, tripping out, talking shit. He sold out, right? He had a sacrifice, people close to him for that thing. And he's going to receive a corruptible crown. Well, you know what? We got to get that. We got to get that. Let's go to we're going to come back there. Right? 1 Corinthians 9 and 24. No, I haven't brought this out in a minute, couple years, really. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. So even at your lowest, well, it tells you, the scriptures say, how is it? When I'm weak, I am strong. Something like that, right? I mean, we can pull it. And every man that striveth for the masteries is temperate in all things, discipline. So yeah, within this truth of ours requires discipline. It requires you from abstaining from certain things. It requires you to deny yourself, and that's a battle in itself. Denying yourself, okay? Because everything, the flesh is telling you one thing, right? I was about to say something, a joke. Let me not do it. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown. See, that corruptible crown. They, as a boxer, which I boxed literally damn near my whole life. That shit was hell. Okay, I grew up in it, so I grew up boxing all the way up. My last fight was in 2000. It was the Olympic trials, 2012. That's my last fight, and I was done with it. Could have went pro. All that, okay. I was in contact. I could have signed on with Al Heyman. How about that? How many people could tell you that? I could have been on with Al Heyman. The dude on the phone when I basically denied the deal, he's like, do you know what you're doing? You can be on TV just because you're part of the team. Okay. But it's all corruptible. So the Most High put a different spirit on me, Thawada Bashamal Shai. Because what they do it for, let's go back, a corruptible crown. Well, you go look online. Mike Tyson said, hit those belts. That shit don't mean nothing. He'll throw them all away. They're all trash. I don't even think he has any more of the belts. They're all trash. It don't mean nothing. He said, and he was at the top. Okay. How much more us now understanding this truth? Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. So we're as boxers. I did a lesson years back, spiritual boxers. Okay, because what is a boxer? He's all about work. He's all about training. He's all about running. Okay, he's all about getting those drills in, sparring, perfecting his craft so he can become the champion, so he can get that corruptible crown. So we do that spiritually, and we spiritually spar. Sparring sparring be some of your toughest, the toughest times. Maybe even more tough than the actual fight. All right, because another gym will come and they'll put fresh guys in there. You already had, you already went, you was already in there 4 or 5 rounds, and then they put another fresh guy in there. They trying to wear your ass down. They trying to get you. Okay, that's what these demons be doing that too. Okay, you wore out, and then they put a fresh demon come. Let me stop. Verse 26. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air. So we're certain in what we're doing. Okay, we're not fighting no opponent that's not there. Okay, we very well know what we're up against. Okay. We're going to go into spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay, but really the battle is the biggest enemy is ourself. So there is no enemy but yourself. That's your biggest enemy. Okay. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection. So Paul, he had discipline. He disciplined himself. Okay. He was a stoic, which a lot of boxers are stoics. and the ones that like the ones that are like, you know, flashy and all that, they don't last. Now Floyd Mayweather, he was a different animal because he'll go to the club, he'll do all that, but he wouldn't drink, he wouldn't do no drug, and guess what? When he get out of the club, he running back to the house. It could be 4, 5, 6 miles. Okay, so he did a little partying, but he worked. Okay, he made sure he put in that work every day. He outworked everybody. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, least that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. Because you can fall, you know, you can fall into them demons. You can lose that battle. Okay, and then now you brought men into this thing, and then you fall out. That happens all the time. Because you weren't able to keep your body under subjection. Okay, you let the flesh get over on you. Okay, I'm back in Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Okay, because the Most High, this truth is powerful. Okay, this thing is this is powerful. Not too many men nor women can stand before the Most High, or the Most High even allow them to stand before Him. Really, that's how it goes. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. See, so you gotta be geared up. You know, you gotta have everything on, because the devil, the wiles, all right, his trickery. Okay, he's always there in your mind. He's always there in front of you. He's always trying to spin something. He's trying to get you to hate another brother, especially brothers doing the work with you. He's always trying to, look at that, look what he's doing. Yeah, see that? You're always trying to, you know. And that's why the scriptures say to first take out the mote that's in thy eye, or the beam. Take out the beam that's in your eye before you can take the mote out of your brother's eye. So the truth is all about self-examination, which goes back into what? That's subjection, subjecting yourself to the straight gate, which is a difficult path filled with all type of battles daily. It's not a day that goes by that it's not a battle. Now certain days, you know, it's not as tough as others, of course. Right, you got the heat of the battle, right? The front lines, you got the heat of the battle where things are going on, and then you got the back, but you still got to be, you know, vigilant. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. This is what these are the things that we're battling against. Now they manifest in a lot of ways physically. But it's certain, you know, you could just feel down. Like, man, why am I feeling down? Why am I doing this? Why am I, it's literally demons. Now, of course, you could eat better. You know, you can stay hydrated. Yeah, you could you could make sure you go on your walk. You know, get you some sun, some vitamin D. You know, get you some exercise in. You know, you should be drinking herbal teas. Yeah, that you should be doing it. But ultimately, we're battling demons. Okay, you got actual Esau Edom. He actually casts and spells. Now we know ultimately there is no enchantment against Jacob. Nevertheless, hey, Satan is still there to try to agitate us to the point of overthrow. Was that siniazo in the Greek? That word sif in the Greek, siniazo, to agitate to the point of overthrow. So he's there. These minions are there to pick at our faith. But really, for the elect's sake, it's all a benefit. Really, in the grand scheme of things, for the elect's sake, it all works out for good. All right, because you can't get strengthened. You can't be a good boxer, right? Let's talk about the physical. You can't be a good boxer if you're not practicing, nor if you're not sparring. Right? But that goes for any skill that you're trying to attain. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High. I read that. Slocky. No, I didn't. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of the saint of peace. Above all, so above all the other armor that you have, taking the shield of faith, because with just the shield alone, the faith alone is going to get you to the kingdom. You can have no shoes on, no socks, but you got that shield. Wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Okay, because even in battle, right? You say you lost your weapon, but you still got your shield. Well, the shield also can be used as a weapon. You can bash somebody's head in with the shield, with the buckler. Look that up. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. Praying always, so we gotta constantly pray. Okay, pray without ceasing, with all prayer and supplications in the Spirit, right? In the Spirit, and watching, right? So we gotta be watching these prophecies. Okay, we gotta be upon our watch. Therefore, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for the saints. So I'm gonna close it there. Just a quick lesson. Actually, we almost 50 minutes in, but it's all the Spirit. I pray that the lesson was edifying. Until next time, shalom to the elect.